Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now this is going to be part 4, 5, I don't even remember, of my decluttering series, and this is the foundations. I have way too many foundation compared to the average woman, but compared to the average influencer, I actually don't have that much. Anyways, there's also a lot of foundation in here that I am not using that I just want to get rid of, because in 2020 my goal is to have my skin be flawless, and sometimes when you wear a foundation on your skin that doesn't suit your skin, it doesn't work. So anyways, right off the bat, I guess I could throw away these two. This is the Fenty Beauty foundation. Now I went through about 4 bottles of these, 6 bottles if you count the other 2 that I returned. When this first launched, I bought color for $40 and $4.50 or $4.30. Yeah, about $4.30 and $4.40. Those 2 colors were too dark. Then I went back and bought $4.20. That color was a little bit too red. Then I went and bought $400. That color was, which is this one, $400. This was a little bit too light. And then they relaunched and added more colors, and they added $410, which is actually my perfect color. Now, I love Fenty Beauty foundation because it's matte, and I like the fact that it stays nice and like, it's not super matte, it's more like a demi matte finish. And I love that for my oily skin. However, it's not the kind of foundation that you want to use. Like when you put it on your face, you have to blend it out really quickly because it sets pretty fast. But yeah, other than that, I like the foundation. Will I be buying new ones? I don't know. I don't know. So they're empty. I'm gonna throw this away. Next up is my Double Wear foundation. This used to be my holy grail foundation. This was the only foundation that didn't break me out at all, and they changed the color. So I used to wear 6W1 in sandalwood, and there's just something about the color that just doesn't look right on my skin. Now to make this work, I have to mix it with something else, and I haven't quite figured out which color I want to repurchase. I noticed the price have been going up on Sephora's website, but I don't know which color to buy, and all the stores are closed, so I don't know. But I'm gonna hold on to this because I do love this foundation. It's amazing. I'm gonna hold on to this, but I just need to repurchase a new color. I just don't know which color to buy. These 2 I did recently add to my collection. These are the Dose of Color colors. They're too dark for me. Now I want to wait till they have another sale, because I think I bought this when they had buy one get one free, and that's how I end up with 2 colors, but they're just too dark for me. One is a little too red, one is more neutral, but they're still too dark. So I have color 133 and 134. I did buy these in the winter, so maybe during the summertime, if things open up, I'll get a little bit more color and it may fit. But I know it doesn't look that dark on camera, but on my skin tone, it's a little too dark for me. So, but I'm holding on to them. This could actually go in the garbage. This is a MAC palette, and damn, my hands look really dry because I've been washing them every minute. Anyways, this is a MAC concealer palette. As you can see, I've been using this to death. I've used it to death. And it could definitely go in the garbage. Like, it's a really great palette. I would definitely recommend anyone to try it. It's a really great concealer palette, but it's empty and there's no need for me to hold on to it anymore, so it could go in the garbage. Whew, okay, what's up? This I'm keeping. This is the Sephora foundation. I have the color Mocha. I bought the color Cappuccino. Cappuccino was too light. Mocha is like somewhat perfect, but I like it because I like the coverage that it gives. Now this foundation is full coverage and it is long lasting. I wish they would expand the range of the foundation a little bit more, but I love this foundation. Love it. Next up is a foundation that I didn't think I was gonna love, and I said I'm gonna do a video on it. But I'm going to do a video on it talking about it. So this is actually the Dollar General foundation, and I have the color Hazelnut, but I love this foundation. I like the color, the texture, like the coverage it gives. It's very medium, like light medium coverage, which it's fine by me, but I actually like it because it's very neutral, and I sometimes would mix it with this, or I'll mix it with this. Like, I like to use this as a foundation to mix with my outer foundation to just balance out the coverage. but this is actually not bad, and I'm gonna do a full video on Dollar General makeup brand. Next up is my Cover FX foundation. I have two. One I have a little bit left in, and this one I just started using it without finishing this one, which is so stupid. But this is almost done, so this could definitely go in the garbage. And the color I have is N9. My color shade in Cover FX is N90. So if anybody's the same skin tone as me, you want to try this out, N90 in the Powerful Play foundation. Really nice, doesn't break me out, perfect, love it. I'm gonna keep this one, put this one to the side to go in the garbage. These two I don't hate. I did a video on it. The coverage is very light. This is the serum foundation from The Ordinary. Wait, no, one is the serum foundation and one is the coverage foundation. So one is a little bit more lightweight than the other. The colors just aren't a match, and yeah, they're just not a match. Now I think I kind of want to hold on to this one because it's a serum foundation. I think I'm going to start using this as a tinted moisturizer during the summer. My goal for the summer is to wear less foundation, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. This one is just too dark for my skin. It doesn't work, and I don't know anyone that's this tone that would even be remotely interested in it. One and two, I only spend like $6 for it, so I can definitely, I don't really care. It could go in the garbage. Okay, next up is my L'Oreal Infallible makeup. I like this. I like the color. I have 525. 525 is a little bit too red. And I kind of wanted to buy another color so I could mix the two because it's just too red for me on my skin. The foundation isn't horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible either. So I kind of don't want to throw it away because I wanted to buy a lot of coverage to mix with it. So I'm going to hold on to this one. Another L'Oreal foundation I have is a L'Oreal True Match foundation in Cappuccino N9. I still use this. I am almost finished with it, so I'm just going to finish it up and then toss it. But yeah, I'm going to finish it, then I toss it. This is a MAC Face and Body foundation. I think I got this from my friend, and I don't want to use it because I don't even know how old it is. I don't want to put this on my face at all. What color is this anyways? It's very lightweight, but I'm scared to use this on my face. I'm always scared of MAC products. I don't know what it is in MAC foundation. I don't know what it is in their ingredients, but for some weird reason, their foundation does not agree with my skin. The powders, however, is fine. The foundations, I'm scared to wear them, so I'm going to throw that in the garbage. Next up, I recently purchased this e.l.f. foundation. I like it. I actually have the color, what is this? Caramel 450 Caramel. It's not a bad color. The only thing I don't like about this foundation, and I think I'm going to do a full video in it, but one of the main things I don't like about this foundation is the scent. I do not like fragrance in my makeup, and I don't really care for fragrance in my skincare either. But for some weird reason, this just have a very overpowering perfume fragrance, much like the Huda Beauty products, and I'm not a fan of it. But the foundation, it's not bad, so I'm gonna put this to the side because I want to do a video on it. These two are the Revlon foundation. I used to use this a lot back in the day, and I recently bought these maybe sometime last year, and I noticed that they had a pump on it. And that was one of the reasons why I bought it. However, the 410 is too dark and the 415 is a little bit red. So the Cappuccino, they changed the color of Cappuccino in the Revlon foundation. They made it a little bit darker. And then this almond color is just a little red. I don't know what I want to do with these. So I'm going to put these two to the side as a question mark. I'm not sure. This is my concealer correctors, my correctors. I use these like every day. So this is the one from Sephora. They're on sale for like $4, and this is the one from MAC. I use these a lot. They're great. The MAC Pro Longwear concealer. I love this concealer. I love it so much. However, I decided that I wasn't going to buy anymore because every time I buy it, I am very clumsy. I have butterfingers and I tend to drop and break stuff. I probably broke about 3 of these, and this is the only one that survived. And after I finish using this, I'm not buying anymore because I can't with the it's just, they're always breaking. So yeah. This is the same thing as this. I had an extra one. I still use it. Actually, I think this one is finished. Is this the one that's finished? Oh no, it's still there. It's still there. So which one is finished? I feel like one of these was finished, or maybe I tossed it already. I don't know, but they're the same thing. They're really great. I'm not a fan of the fact that they're in this like packaging, because you don't get as much of it as you would if it was in a squeeze tube. But the color is, it's nice to cover. It's nice to use as a color corrector. So yeah. Another MAC Studio Fix color. This is a little bit too light for me. However, I keep it to use under my eyes when I want to do a full-on, full coverage makeup. That's why I hold on to this. I'm going to hold on to that one. This I'm going to give to someone. I bought this in a Sephora sale and I never got to return it. This is the Sephora, if I could take it off. This is the Sephora Eye Coverage Concealer. It just doesn't work for me, and I'm going to give it to somebody that it can have better use for it. These two are my ColourPop foundation. I use them. The colors are very off, and I think I hold on to them because I want to do a video on it. So I bought color dark 180 and dark 175. They're not my color, but I'm gonna do a video on them, and then I'm probably gonna toss them because yeah. Okay, I have some concealers in here. Like this doesn't even, I don't know what this is doing in here. So I have some concealers in here. I bought some concealers from IT Cosmetics. I bought 3 colors when they were on sale. I returned one because it was too dark. So I have Deep Tan and Deep Rich. Deep Tan I use under my eyes. Deep Rich I also use to just spot conceal. They're not bad concealers. However, they're just so thick. Like, it's so thick and it's so goopy that I'm just not a fan of. I'm just not a fan of it. But I use it anyways because I bought it and I didn't feel like tossing it. But I'm really not a fan of it, so I'm going to give it to somebody else and put these to the side. My Bobbi Brown concealer, I have the color Golden, which is, I like to travel with this, so yeah, I'm holding on to that. These I had these for years. These are from Lorac. They're like body bronzers. Now, I'm dark. Obviously, I don't need to be bronzing anything, but they're like little shimmer, ooh. Okay, I guess I need to throw them away. But anyways, they're shimmer oil things that I like to use on my legs during the summer. And it's just beautiful. Like, it gives you your legs these beautiful, this beautiful tone. And it also smells really nice. It smells like vanilla. It gives your legs these nice, beautiful, like beautiful tone. But clearly they're no longer useful because I've had them for a while and they could go in the garbage. Okay. Ooh, I'm almost there. The same concealer I'm holding on to. This is a sample of, I think it's a MAC foundation. Again, MAC foundation scare me. I'm scared to use them on my face, so this can go in the garbage. What else? These are my primers that I use. A lot of primers that I buy tend to be pore filling because I have a lot of pores around my cheeks and my nose that actually have gotten a lot less because I did microneedling, but I love these. These are the ones I use. I use all of them interchangeably. My favorite happens to be the Innisfree because the texture of this is just so much nice and it's more affordable. It's a Korean beauty brand, but I use these a lot. Again, more travel size of these MAC Prep and Prime. I think I'm just gonna mix, like I'm gonna declutter it. I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is a concealer that I used to use a lot under my eyes. This is N90, not N90. This is NC50 from MAC. I use this a lot under my eyes. The Huda Beauty concealer I like. I thought this was a lot lighter, and that was the whole purpose of me buying it, so I could use it on my eyes, but it turns out that it wasn't so light after all, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. And then my concealer thing from Cover FX. I love these because you're able to put 2 in on each side. So I have color N90, which is my foundation color, and then I have G80, which I use under my eyes, and I also have N70, which I like to use as well. It's just nice to travel with. I love Cover FX. It's actually one of my favorite brands when it comes to color products. Mostly because if you have acne prone skin, it doesn't really break you out at all. So I'm holding on to this. This is a recent purchase from what's this brand called? Black Radiance. I still use this, and there's some sample of mascara, my Prep and Prime stick, which I'm holding on to. These two I could actually throw away because I've had them for a while and I no longer use them. So these are from a Makeup Forever. It's the HD primer. I don't use them at all, so they could go away. And then stuff that doesn't belong here, and then I'm gonna clean up and come right back. Okay, so this is the end result of all that decluttering. Very proud of myself. It looks a little bit more edited, and I love it. So yeah, so this is all the stuff I'm keeping. Of course, my #1 go-to foundation is always my Cover FX Power Play foundation. I love that foundation so much, and I think Marie Kondo will be very proud of me. I'm very happy with this selection. And yeah, I'm really happy. Now I can clearly see all the things that I have and use them up before I replace or buy new products. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I have a lot more of these decluttering to go. And I hope this was somewhat entertaining, or you know, this inspires you to go through your makeup and declutter and get rid of stuff before you start piling on more stuff to it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all. Bye guys.